white, Memphis in the black. In the air it goes. Hollingshead taps it over to Puckett. Tennessee the opening possession of the night. Darby pulls the trigger. Left wing three. Offensive rebound. Puckett, she sticks it back in. Lady Vols score first. 11 seconds in. Tennessee using that glass. Here's your starting lineup. Madison Griggs, the team's leading scorer. Keep an eye on her, the graduate student from Memphis. Has the ball in her hands. Fires up a three, swirls out. Puck at the glass. And here comes Tennessee's offense again. They have been free-flowing to start this season. 90 points in back-to-back games to start the year. Spear. 18 in each of her first two matchups. Free throw line, jump shot, pure. She can be a game changer for this Tennessee team. Her ability to shoot the three, well documented, but she can be key.
Yes, her shooting ability is second to none. I've been very impressed with her these last few games. She is somebody you have to find quickly in transition if you're the other team.
Griggs missed the shot. Here is Spear in transition. That one falls off the right-hand side of the canister.
She almost proved my point. That would have been perfect timing.
Just missed that one. Doesn't miss a lot from out there. 7 of 14 to start the year, entering the night. Carter to the free throw line. Tough jump shot over a taller Puckett. And Puckett clears the glass. Tennessee the first four of the matchup. Powell back with the offense. Hollingshead the target. Good deflection, but Hollingshead gets back to it. McDonald's All-American tosses it inside, takes a deflection. Smith. Memphis looking for its first points of the day. Griggs stepping back, gets it back, feeds it through the defense. Carter breaks the seal. 2 minutes in.
Great job by Carter to get to that SEC logo. You want to get a lot of your shots from is in the middle. Tennessee can't allow those middle drives.
Tennessee breaks the full court press. Spear open in the corner. Good ball fake. Good look at a jump shot.
Love, the hesitation move that she had. Just the shot fake in that. I feel like that's just such a sense of maturity when you use a shot fake, when you see your defender coming at you.
That's a deep look from Griggs. Wide left. 18-0 last year in conference play for Alex Simmons. 6th year overall as a head coach. Wake Forest transferred, pulls the trigger on another mid-range. Years to be able to see this atmosphere every single night.
It's special because women's basketball means so much here. So to play in front of fans who appreciate it like you do, play here. So it's really fun to be a part of something like that.
Lakin Cox hits the jump shot off the bench. She had 3 points in the first 2 games this year. Drops a deuce in. It's 8-4. 1 minute into the game. Spear has had the hot hand. Hollingshead pops out. Deep jump shot straight on and averaging 6 points per game through the first 2. And a traveling violation. Hollingshead again, left elbow. Double clutches. Misses this one. Darby an offensive rebound. Where does Tennessee go here off of another recycle? Powell puts it down. As a post player, you always think you're open down there.
I know. I might be a little biased. You work so hard, and that opportunity to get the ball inside is so short. It's a short window, so you have to hit it when you see it.
Tess Darby swats a shot at Jackson. Full throttle from Tennessee in the offensive front court. Powell. Thought about pulling the trigger. Darby left wing. Hollingshead again at the high post. Shot clock hits 10. Puckett twirls and drops it in with a right hook shot. Griggs in transition. Cox. Strong take to the cup this time. Cox, 4 points in the first quarter. She had 3 in her first 18 minutes of the season.
That's the aggression that Memphis is going to have to play with. They're going to have to go downhill, try to get a layup, or try to get the foul call at the least.
And now Powell to the free throw line. On this team, 7 transfer portal players for Tennessee over the last 2 years. Splits the pair. Griggs drops in a 3. Active Among D1 players, she's number 7 in the nation. Nearly 300 made triples. Striplin, good passing underneath. Player of the year last year. Three-pointer from Griggs again. Can't connect. Loose ball battled for. First offensive rebound of the night. Raven Sims comes out of there with it. The freshman. Smith to the cup. Draws
that. She took the authoritative and got to the basket.
Memphis trying to continue this surge. Griggs. Cain fires up a 3 and swirls. Good response here by Memphis. And then Strickland turns it over. 5th turnover for Tennessee. Griggs, middle of the paint. Really nowhere to go.
She was being aggressive, which is a good mindset to have. But you have to, you see 3 Tennessee defenders right there. You have to pop. Griggs,
pure from outside. She's got 6. And Memphis has come all the way back to tie it at 17. From 10 points down to level terms. Griggs comes flying into our booth. 8-0 run for Memphis.
That was the first time I had a player fly. That was kind of exciting. That was kind of exciting.
I thought you were going to step in front of me and try to grab that ball.
But if you're Memphis right now, you got to be excited about those last few possessions to get you going. Things like that really encourage you to, go after. That's the energy they need right now.
One thing that Kelly Harper talked to us about is there's one play throughout games. It's not just the final play of that game against Florida State. There's a 10-second violation. Tennessee not aware of the clock, and it's another turnover. 7 first-quarter turnovers for Tennessee. They were up by 10 points, 14-4. They've been outscored 13-3 since.
Going back to that point you made, a lot of people when they look at games, they think it's that last free throw that's the determining factor if you win or lose. But it's things that happen in the first, second quarter that can really determine if you win or lose or not. It's not always the last possession.
This layup that time around by Smith. Giving Memphis its first lead of the day. Instead, Spear gets swatted at the cup. Green with her 3rd block of the year. A 4-second differential shot to game clock. And Griggs travels, so the shot clock will be off, and Tennessee will get the final possession of the first quarter.
Even though that was a travel, she's knocked down the 3 a couple of times now, and for her to adjust and try to get to the basket, I think that was a smart play on her. Her feet just kind of moved faster, unfortunately, in that situation.
Tennessee looking to regain the lead. Spear drops it. Money 3-pointer from Jewel Spear. She has 9 in the game, and Tennessee back on top by 3.
That's exactly what she does. You can't leave her open. You got to always know where Spear is.
3 on the clock. Griggs!
Wow.
What an answer! The Memphis native. She's up over 280 now for her career, and her performance has been a reason why this team is in this game right now.
I love the energy that she's playing with right now. I think that's trickling down to her teammates. It's bringing her teammates' energy up alongside with her. That's what you want to see when you're Memphis coming into this type of atmosphere. You want to see somebody, you can tell she wants it, and I think it's fun right now for her, and I'm enjoying watching her play.
Lady Vol offense, shooting the ball well, turning it over a lot as Puckett. Smith. One hard dribble, step back, jump shot. Memphis back within 1. Darby open for 3. That's her game, but misses this one too strong. Memphis another chance for its first lead of the day. Cain glides front court. This is out of touch every possession. She's on the bench now. To the baseline goes Carter. She drops it in. How about this performance by Memphis, withstanding an early 14-4 Tennessee start. And another turnover. Green hands it back for Cain. Cain, confident stroke, pure from outside. Memphis on top by 4. Obviously, turnovers a big issue, but how do you combat what Memphis is doing at the offensive end?
turnovers right now is a big issue. They have to protect the ball, make smart decisions. You can't be careless with it. And then offensively, you know, you have to get the ball inside. Play inside out. I'm glad they just got the ball to Tamari Key. Even if she doesn't get the shot, she can create an open look on the outside.
Key does miss that shot. It's an offensive rebound from Cox. An open look for Cain. Cash. Three-pointers raining for the Tigers. 10 unanswered. Key, great post position. Muscles one up. Good block. Underneath by Cox, and then a turnover. Winning the race is Jackson. One dribble, layup in, 12 in a row for Darby. An open look at a three. It's an air ball. Tennessee 2 of 9 from long range. Memphis gives it right back, however. Griggs an errant pass intended for Jackson. Powell races, scoops one off the glass.
I think Smith sold it a little bit on that one.
Memphis leads by 7. Griggs puts it underneath. Cox, Griggs pulls up again. Strong here. Another offensive rebound. Memphis. Cox to the bucket. Under the foul. Didn't get the whistle. And Wells comes in. Puckett twirls. Short on the jump shot. Win an offensive rebound. She draws the foul. In terms of 3 in a row.
That just goes to show that, and they're good defensively as well, but right now they're giving up a little too many looks for Memphis.
Memphis hasn't scored in 2.5 minutes, but they lead by 6. Teardrop in the lane. Carter extends the lead back to 8. Powell for a trap. Good crossover from Brown. This is the layup, though, as it hangs on the cylinder. And transfers over the last 2 years. And then you have a Memphis side that mountain where they lost at Middle Tennessee by 20 points. Jackson, free throw line, jump shot, wide left. Stripling the rebound. Does Tennessee have a late first half run in a win? Sprints into space. Up and under. Missed the shot. Powell an offensive rebound. Cannot put it back. Strickland with the left hand stick. 2 and a miss from the Lady Vols. And it's a 4-point game.
That was a strong putback by Strickland. Just to keep going on the boards, not giving up. Great putback by her.
Important now. Memphis to withstand this surge. It's once again Carter. Wells sets up the offense.
This is a 2-possession game right now. I think they have to take advantage. Great take by Jasmine Powell.
Cain, high arcing teardrop. Too strong on this one. Stripling the board. 5-second differential. Shot to game clock and a 4-point first half lead for Memphis. Tennessee has won 31 in a row against unranked teams at home. And down by 4, nearing halftime. Strickland, one dribble.
Well, Strickland was posting up hard on this possession. You see that elbow hook, and that's where the foul came in.
So Memphis will have the lead at halftime. Do they punctuate it with this final possession? Instead, it's an illegal screen away from the ball. Shelby Brown called for it. Jules Spear back onto the floor. No foul trouble. 9.6 rebounds. Spent a good chunk of time on the bench in the second. Hollingshead looking for Wells. Hits the midcourt strike with 4 to go. Wells hesitating. Gets to the right side of the lane. Misses the shot. Memphis, a strong end to the half, and Cameron trail by 4 at the break, and they have the ball to start off the second half. Illegal screen sent by Hollingshead. Turnovers continue. That bottom line really tells the story in this one. Tennessee has won the last 19 meetings with Memphis, all by double figures. Tigers haven't won since 1979 against the Lady Vols. On the baseline, spinning around, missing it off the side of the backboard. Smith. Darby the rebound. Can she get going in this second half? Tess Darby, just 2 points in the first half. Powell, free throw line, pull up, jump shot. Tennessee on the board first in the second half. 2-point game. Trent Camera Harris, Sarah Detweiler, our entire crew coming and staying a while with us here in the second half. How about Carter?
That mid-range game has been her bread and butter throughout her career. She's showing why tonight. Knocking down those looks has been tremendous tonight for Memphis.
Darby Puckett twirls around, misses a shot, short. Griggs, 3-on-1 break if they want it. Carter to the cup, draws the foul against Darby. So that sometimes when you lose a game, floor on this Monday, averages 19 a game, not to be outshined by Jackson. To the right side of the lane, he's gotten away with a fend off, but forces it through, and it's back down to 4. First Lady Vol in double figures. Smith gallops through the lane, throws it away, spear the steal, 4-on-2 break. Puckett, one power dribble, shields the defense, and it's down to 2 as Puckett puts it down. And a travel. Hollingshead around the perimeter to Spear. Trying to set up Hollingshead on the block. A couple dribbles and foul. Hollingshead trying to change that. My bad.
It's okay.
Hollingshead
Faced mentally after that game because she was proud of the way they fought. They want to be better. They
Griggs trying to answer. Too strong.
It's about who's going to protect the ball and guard that three-point line.
Memphis has started the third quarter 1 of 5 from the field. They haven't scored in over 2 minutes. Tennessee has rattled off 8 in a row. Striplin, good post position from Puckett. One power dribble, draws another foul.
So essential for this team because they have that height. You can have a lot of success.
Puckett into double figures for a third straight game. Misses the second foul shot after making the first. 9 unanswered for Tennessee. And another turnover. Wynn this time rips it away from Griggs. Wynn to the front court. Puckett has had the hot hand. A fall-away shot. Carter cannot end the drought. Wells. Wynn. Fell over. Great job keeping her balance. Powell wants a 3. Shreds the Carter spins around in space. That ends that.
You know, each team has had their runs in this game. I think right now, who's going to be consistent for the rest of the game and really settle in and really make that turn tonight?
Well, Striplin takes the first.
I think these free throws will help her kind of.
4-point game, and here's a big possession for the Tigers. Looking to snap a 19-game skid against the Lady Vols. Cain, surround a screen. Sprinting inside of the lane goes Sims. High arcing teardrop. This game has had that flow of what you would feel like would be a game that would be happening in March. Hollingshead. Again, the shot clock late. Under 10. Wells sprints to the right side of the lane. What a pass underneath. She's so clever with those decisions. The team leader in assists. Drops the dime to Puckett.
Right when you kind of get a little nervous, like where is she going to go?
Powell, no numbers forward here for Tennessee. Under 2 minutes to go in the third of a 1-point game. Puckett underneath, a rare miss.
The line.
Puckett too strong on this foul shot. Puckett's second foul shot. Tennessee in a battle on its home floor where they've won 31 in a row against unranked teams. Darby a pilfer. This has been so good. A 2-time Ohio Valley Conference Tournament MVP at Belmont. Getting clutch minutes here in this third period. Wells sprints to her right, stops. Fakes, Puckett steps out, wants a 3, short. Hollingshead is fouled.
You see the other team getting a run, but credit to them to keep fighting, and she's really pleased about the effort she's seeing from her team.
High post it goes. Green accelerates. Hollingshead stuffs. Smith, the offensive rebound, draws the foul.
That foul, she was called for it.
Here last year in the Big South at Gardner-Webb. Connects on a pair. Tennessee has made 6 of its last 8 from the field. They lead by 1 with 1 minute to go in the third. Wells through the heart of the defense. An elite scorer at Belmont. 4 games with 30-plus in the last 5 of last season. Darby pulls the trigger. Misses that one. Offensive rebound, Spear. She draws them. Spear makes the first in terms of active players, an average 3s per game. Carter, such a quality game from her. Falling away, wedges it wide right. Shot clock goes off. Darby rebounds. Into the front court. Tennessee can play for the final shot of the period. They lead it by 3 after trailing by 4 at halftime. Destiny Wells will set up the offense. Getting some big minutes in this game. Game clock at 6. Wells stops, pops, misses it wide right. Offensive rebound, win! Cannot put it back down. Whirling around inside of the lane.
See, that was one of my favorite parts about playing here was, you know, being able to give back to the community and kind of develop those relationships outside of basketball, and, you know, just have fun with young girls because, you know, they do look up to you. And
56-51, Tennessee on top. To the right side of the lane, stripped by Darby. They haven't lost since February of 2019 to Vanderbilt. Here in this facility, Powell. Hollingshead wants Darby. Instead, uses the dribble drive. Tough angle. Tennessee is led by as many as 10. They've trailed by as many as 9. Carter misses that. She was making those earlier in the game. Time for the team high with 14. Powell sprints. Tough left-hand layup. Puckett draws the foul on the stick-back opportunity. First free throw matches that output. It'll be the first 20-point game of her career. Still, Tennessee scored 14 in a row before Memphis rattled off 6 straight in the third. Now 6 in a row for the Lady Vols. Cox, excellent dribble. Puckett, mismatch underneath, squares up. Hollingshead, ball fakes, shot clock at 5. Puckett, underneath, too strong this time around. Loose ball, Puckett comes out of there with it. Powell wants a 3. Short this time around, and it leads to an outlet. Brown, Carter, tough ball away, shot, missed it. Good box out from Darby. Hollingshead the board. Would have been a big bucket for Memphis. As the experience shine through. Back-to-back Sweet 16 appearances here in the final 7 minutes. It's been an inside attack for Tennessee in the second half. Hollingshead rattles out the jump shot. Sara and Puckett have had hot hands at times in the second half. Memphis looks for the response. To the paint, and a teardrop goes down. Tantalizingly hung there. Spear trying to change that. Swirls one out. Cocks the board. Promptly double team. And is able to get it out of there. Tennessee hasn't scored in 2 minutes. But they get the ball right back after a turnover from Sims. Powell. Nice feed underneath. Puckett finishes.
Great job to Puckett being open and running, rim running in transition. Right now, Memphis has disciplined. I think they're forcing shots. Griggs right now there to knock it down. But right now, if I'm Memphis, I'm thinking protect the ball and take good looks.
Team's leading scorer has 16 after averaging 15 through the first 2 games. Hasn't been all that efficient tonight like she was in the first 2 games of the year. Spear sprints. Puckett wants the 3. Wide left. Hollingshead cleans up the glass. Fires it in. Cain, 8 on the shot clock. Pull up from Jackson. Bodies hit the deck. It somehow stayed in play long enough for Riddick to tap it to Hollingshead. And that's back-to-back possessions where Memphis had good looks. cannot convert on either. They've missed their last 7 shots from the field. Haven't scored in 2.5 minutes. 3.5 to play. Tennessee looks to extend its string to 17 straight wins against in-state teams. Hollingshead in the spin cycle. Need to inbound the ball. Inside it goes. Brown, it's stepped on. The throw is up and in. In February of 2017 against 20th ranked South Florida, the class of the American. 1 out of 2 on these free throws. Griggs nearly stole it. 2:55 to go. Tennessee's lead is 8. A chance to match their game-high advantage on this trip. With the deuce. Powell to her right. Hollingshead pokes it out. She's the last to touch. That is what Memphis has done tonight. There has to be confidence brewing on the western side of the Volunteer State.
On that last possession, Aaliyah Green, she did such a good job. She knew that that pass is going to be made right there. If you're a post player at the top, you have to meet that pass, because that's as a post defender, that's what you want to do, is deny that pass and get in the passing lane. Carter with 16 as she drops in the shot. Big defensive possession here with about 2 minutes to go. Hollingshead win. At the 2-minute mark, it's a 6-point Tennessee lead against Memphis, and Powell has it go in the backcourt from Bowling Arena. Pull-up jump shot from Carter, wanted the foul, had a double clutch, misses the shot. That was a big possession. Now how does Memphis respond defensively, down 6 with 100 seconds to play? That wasn't the shot that Memphis wanted. You want to get to the basket. You don't want to settle and hope that you get the foul. You know you want a guaranteed shot in these last few minutes. With 1:12 to go. Memphis ball on the baseline. They've lost 19 in a row by double figures to the Lady Vols. Carter sprints to her left. Pulls up. Tough shot. Swirls it down. 1 minute to play in the game. It is a 4-point affair here on Rocky Top. What a shot by Carter. If you're Memphis right now, you don't want to foul them right in this possession. Hopefully you can get a steal before you foul them, because right now you're wasting a lot of time. Shot clock down to 10. Tennessee is taking the clock down. Spear wants it. Spear accelerates, loses the ball, but it's a foul. They have one more, but they have, you would think they would have to foul now. They want to foul Hollingshead, and they do so. Spear to inbound on the sideline. They lob it to Puckett. Puckett gets a breakaway. Misses the layup, though. Powell an offensive rebound. Powell, 1 out of 2 at the stripe on the day. Misses the first foul shot, too strong. So with Memphis having just 1 timeout left, they can only advance the ball into the front court once the rest of the way. Down by 4. Powell makes the second foul shot. And Memphis does indeed utilize that timeout in a 5-point game with 26.6 seconds to go. Tennessee trying to hold off the Tigers, leading by 5. Cain to inbound the basketball. Feeds it out to Sims. Sprints to her left, to the left side of the lane. Puts the layup in. She draws the foul. And she cuts the margin to 3 with 23.9 to go. Free throw up there from Sims makes it a 2-point game. Hollingshead the person to target. Spear waits. Passes it out. No foul yet. How much time comes off the clock? Powell to her left, and now they do. Powell gets 1. For the tie. Go for a quick 2. See what Powell does here at the stripe. Calmly sinks the first. That's a 5th-year senior on the floor and a former All-Big Ten pick. This is a critical one. 2-possession game with 20 seconds to go. Jasmine Powell with 14. 4-point game. Into the front court, Cain sprints past Spear, puts in the left-hand layup. It's a 2-point game with 12.8 to play. And Kelly Harper burns her final timeout. They have fired on all cylinders. Now the question is, how do the final 12.8 seconds turn out? Spear to inbound. Feeds Puckett. Puckett dumps it underneath for Hollingshead. It's stolen away. Under 10 seconds to go. Griggs to the front court. Griggs spots up. Wants a 3. It's short. Offensive rebound. Wow. We are tied with 2.5 to play.
play. No timeouts for Tennessee. Powell to midcourt. Half-court shot. Overtime we go here in Knoxville. Incredible. 5 of the team's final 7, and the rookie sends us to overtime. How does Tennessee respond in this one after losing by a point to Florida State on Thursday? 2 1-1 teams going at it here tonight. Michael Wattrain, Camera Harris, Sarah Detweiler, our entire crew locked and loaded for this OT period. Hollingshead on the baseline, gets to the left block, missed the layup, but does draw the foul. Down by 9 with 3:19 to go. And another coming. It is through. 2001. Carter, so good with the mid-range game. This is this one. Rebound ricochets off of Noggins. Tipped out. Spear grabs it. And here comes Tennessee. Playing without Rickea Jackson. A game-time scratch with a lower leg injury. Puckett has a career-high 22. Spins left. Puts in the layup. She stays on the floor with 3.5 to go in overtime. To the right. Sprints. Cox puts in the layup. Smith, good defense with 4 fouls. Forces the ball away. Powell, critical offensive rebound again. Loses it. 3-on-1 break. Cain drops it off. Smith sticks in the lamp. Memphis' last lead came a couple minutes into the third. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Spear, right-hand layup, forces it through. Carter sprints, runs into Hollingshead. No foul. Offensive rebound, Riddick. Big foul shots. First one is in. Was an ACC long jump champion. Gets 1 out of 2. Spear between the legs. Hesitates. Sprints right. Right-hand layup. Off the glass and dance. Tough shot from the free throw line. Spins out. Powell rebounds. Foul on Memphis. Free throw line with 15. Sinks the first foul shot with less than a minute to go in this game already. Powell sinks 2. Griggs. Powell all over her. Griggs caught in the air. It's a traveling violation. Excellent defense from Powell. Solid performance all around this evening from the Minnesota transfer. There's another look at it. And a foul whistled in the backcourt. Wells, free throw. Down. Belmont transfers first point of the game. Second free throw, rattles out. Deflected over, and here comes Memphis down 6. Cain wants a three-pointer. Too strong. Wells there for the rebound. She draws the foul.
To close the door. Get the, make the free throws, wrap the game up. Her team played great. Obviously you feel Rickea Jackson, the absence of her tonight, but you had other players step up, like Hollingshead. I think this was probably one of my favorite games I've seen from her since she's, been a Lady Vol. She's played tremendous tonight, really demanding the ball inside, posting up hard, and making great moves.
Memphis has scored 7, or Tennessee has scored 7 straight. Memphis has missed its last 6. Griggs with 20 seconds to go. Griggs, teardrop, wide left. Loose ball underneath, and it is a jump ball. Tennessee has since rattled off 7 straight, and Memphis has missed 8 straight shots. Here's Carter. Pull up three-pointer. Too strong. Spear the rebound. Under 10 seconds left. A foul is whistled. And Spear gets a chance to add to her output and has seen her hit a double-double. 17 points and a dozen boards.
Right now, they've been shooting that three-point shot, and it hasn't been falling for them. They lost that aggressiveness.
It's a 9-point game. If Spear makes this and Memphis doesn't score, it would be a 20th consecutive Tennessee win over Memphis by double figures. Spear makes the second foul shot, 19 for her, a 9-0 run for Tennessee to get it to a 10-point game. Griggs with 3 seconds left. Memphis does get the layup off. They missed the shot, but Tennessee survives.